Welcome to Ecstatic Yoga. I'm Grace. We'll be practicing a moon salutation today. Moon salutation, the name sounds like it's really yin and restorative, but it's actually a pretty challenging salutations. But as always honor your body. If you ever need to come out of a pose at any time, feel free to take a break. And also honoring your body. If there's ever any pain or stress in your body, always back off of the pose. So let's begin the practice. We're going to just do a few standing warm-ups, shaking out the body, shaking out the legs, the arms. Begin to just move the body a little bit. And then some twists. Warm up that spine a little bit. Nice warmth in the spine. Let's bring those arms up above, clasp the fingers, and let's bring those hands so the palms are facing the sky and moving to one side, opening up that side body, feeling that nice stretch, and the other side. Beginning to notice your breath, your body. Beginning to breathe through your nostrils. Let's come forward and move into a nice little back bend. Opening up the heart. Back bends are heart openers. Gently releasing the hands and come forward. I'm taking a moment now to bring the hands in an Anjali Mudra right in front of the heart. Take a moment to feel your feet on the earth. Hip width apart. Noticing, is your weight balanced on the back, the heel, balls of the feet, outside, the inside. Ensure your weight is distributed evenly, and taking a moment to move the body back and forth, side to side, to find and rest in that center of gravity. And drop that breath down to the belly. Deep abdominal breathing. Sitting in our deep belly breaths or abdominal breath throughout the practice. Our body into relaxation response, calming the nervous system. And take a moment to close your eyes. You can have a gentle micro bend in the knees. And be present with yourself, scanning the body and noticing how it feels to be you this morning. How does your body feel? How does the inner aliveness feel within you? Energy. Not making anything right or wrong or good or bad, simply noticing where you're at, what's arising, being at peace with that, a neutral observer. Taking a moment now to set an intention for yourself. Be an emotional intention. You want peace, joy, something that you want, maybe new job, relationship, home. And feel how you feel having that in your life. Allow yourself to feel just as you would feel that intention fully manifest right here now in your body, mind, and your life. Then releasing that intention with a this or better, this or better, this or better. Releasing. We'll do one more warm up. Let's widen the legs a little bit. Just move these hips in circles before we move into this beautiful moon salutation. And go the other direction, noticing the sensations in your body, becoming very intimate and aware of how your body feels and the sensations in your body. Start pose a little bit. Water all the flowers. They need their water every day. We're going to move into our moon salutation. So we're going to be in kind of a gentle mountain pose with the hands on the hip area. You can move up to the waist, but down a little lower, maybe in the hip area. And we're going to widen the legs a bit. Then bringing the hands to the heart, bringing the hands back to hip distance apart. Taking a nice deep breath here. Breathing in the prana and the life force. Connecting with the nature within your body and all around you. And on the next inhale, bringing the arms up. Clasping those hands or putting them in prayer position. We're going to go to one side, feeling a nice opening of the side body, moving that spine laterally. Deep breath into the belly here. Honoring this body, appreciating yourself for being in the practice of yoga. We'll move over to the other side. Remembering in Hatha yoga, it's not about rushing through the poses. It's about being present in the poses. It's present to your body and the sensation as possible. And enjoying being in your body. And moving back up to center. We're going to open those legs up again. We're going to move into a beautiful goddess pose. So you can bring those heels in a little bit, feet pointing out a little, and bend those knees and bring the arms into beautiful cactus or goddess pose. And engage those bandhas if you know the bandhas. Mala bandha if you want to engage all three. Mula bandha is a pelvic floor. We engage and lift. Uddiyana bandha, it's right here at the hara, navel area. We engage and lift. And Jalandhara bandha, we bring the chin in and the tongue is on the roof of the mouth. Nice deep breath into the belly. Slow, deep, conscious breathing. Let's do one more breath in our goddess and be that goddess, whether you're a man or a woman, be in the God, goddess energy. You are a divine being. Divine energy is animating through you. It's your eternal identity. On your next inhale, we're going to come up and we're going to move directly into a star, straightening those legs, bringing those arms out 90 degrees, reaching the fingertips up, pressing the feet into the earth, connecting deeply. And engage those bandhas, locking in the life force and the energy that we build and create. And let's breathe into the belly. Fully present to our bodies, to this moment, how life is arising for us now. Neutral observer. One more breath here in our star. Beautiful. We're going to move into triangle. So the first thing we're doing is we're going to bring our body over to the left and then hinge the body. And you can use a block here beside this left leg. And the right arm is extending up, left is along side. And if you need a block, you can block right here to bring that earth up a little bit. Heart is open. You're right between two walls, one plane. Engage those bandhas and breathe in your Trikonasana triangle. Grateful for this moment, for this day, for this body. One more breath. Move into pyramid. Next exhale, bringing this right extended arm down and bringing a hand down onto the block on either side of this left front leg now. And relaxing the chest in towards the thigh and relaxing the head. I love pyramid. It's a very beautiful pose. And relaxing, you can gently engage that Mula Bandha as you bring the prana and the life force in with the breath. Breathing through the nose if you can, enjoying the fragrance of the earth, the world and the life force around you. One more breath. On your next inhale, we're going to bend this left knee. Back foot is 45 to 35 degrees. The left knee is right over my left ankle. I'm going to come up into down lunge. You can be in a high lunge, low lunge. You can add some twists to it if you like to have. Find your lunge. I'm going to go into a nice high lunge. Squaring those hips. So that right leg is back. I'm going to keep that right forward just a little, adjusting, always realigning for the pose. Breathing through the belly. Witness. Next inhale, facing forward. And we're going to bend this left knee a little more as we go into a side lunge. Facing me. Feel a nice sensation here. Your side lunge. Nice deep breaths into the belly. Fully present. All the sensations in the body and all around you. Beautiful. One more breath. We're going to move into garlands. So we're going to bring both knees and bend both knees into a nice low squat. Have the hands up into prayer position if you like, or you can have them on your waist. And again, gauging those bandhas and breathe. One more breath. Move into a side lunge over to the right side. And here's our Xander. Always predictable. So moving over to a nice side lunge. Bending this right knee. Facing forward. And breathe. Present to the moment. Acknowledging yourself for being in this practice of yoga, for all the things you can do. You are doing something healthy, well for your body. One more breath. Beautiful. And we're going to straighten that leg. And we're going to adjust our body just a little, bring the knee, bend the knee again now over the ankle. And we're going to square those hips. So now we're facing forward towards the leg and the bent knee in a nice high lunge. Or if you want to be in a lower lunge, or like to be in a twist, doing your lunge. And the option is always to drop this knee down. You want to, and be in a lower lunge. Engage the bandhas and breathe. Gazing forward. Deep breaths in the belly. Honoring this moment and all the sensations. This is life, this moment. Life is made up of moments. Beautiful job. And we're going to straighten that front leg. Bringing the hands down to our blocks or the earth. And moving into a nice pyramid pose. And breathe and relax. Opportunity to go inward. Engage that Mula Bandha. One more breath here. This right leg is forward, so we're going to take the right hand onto the block or the earth, move into our Trikonasana triangle, and extend that left arm up. Heart is open. You can have a little micro bend in that front knee. And breathe. You can gaze up towards the extended fingertips, or you can keep your head in alignment with the spine. And bring in that prana present to the pose. Now this moment is arising. Being the neutral witness. Okay. Now we are going to move up. You can swing right up into your star. Beautiful star pose. Arms are out 90 degrees. Legs wide. And be that shining star. Allow yourself to feel that energy from your heart, moving out through the extended arms and fingertips, down through the legs, out through the heart, front of the heart, the back of the heart, up through the crown. Let your light, your sun, your star shine bright. That's your job. There'll be people that'll probably try to dull your shine or your sparkle. They're not your business. Your job is to shine bright. Don't let anyone choose how your day goes but you. Reaching those bandhas. Couple more breaths. Zarzinder. And your next exhale, we're going to bring those heels in a little, bend those knees. We're going to move back into our goddess. Open heart again. I think those palms of the hands can go out towards the world or in towards ourselves. Engaging the bandhas and breathe. Being that goddess, that God. Really recognizing that there's an eternal awareness that has lived many, many lives, animated through many, many bodies. That is your true identity, your soul. This is the part of us that we need to really bring our most important, focused, prioritized awareness to. This is what we're developing, expanding. This eternal, non-physical self. We use the body as they become one. One more breath here. Beautiful job. And we're going to come up. We're going to bring those legs a little closer together. Bring those arms up. And let's move side to side. And a nice lateral movement of the spine, opening up the side body. Finding your pace as you go side to side. Coming back to center. Legs for just a moment. Hips. And we're going to move through this moon salutation one more time together. Maybe moving a little faster, just a breath or two now that your body is comfortable with it. Body memory. Taking a nice deep breath. Let's take a full part yogic breath into the belly, ribs, chest, and letting it go. Beautiful. And then those feet hip width apart, bringing those arms up. We're going to move side to side. Lateral movement of the spine. Keeping that breath flowing. Finding your own pace. Present to the movements and the sensations in your body. It's better to do one pose mindfully and present than an hour of asana. Your mind is distracted. So make presence. Present to yourself, the sensations. Always acknowledging yourself. Always finding the kindest words to say to your own self. Praising yourself for the smallest things. Getting in that habit, chronic pattern of being so kind to yourself. We're going to open up the legs. We're going to move back into our goddess, bending those knees, opening the heart. Acknowledging we are channel, we are a vehicle, we're an instrument for our soul to have this experience, to expand and to grow, to deepen, to learn, to evolve. Job. Next inhale, straightening the legs, moving into your star. Knowing one of your greatest purposes, the soul, is to extend love, extend light, extend goodness. You get to choose. You don't need to let anybody shut down our light. There are unkind people. There are unconscious people. That's not our business. You don't need to take anything personal. We get to choose how our day goes. Good job. We're going to hinge over to the left. Bring that left arm down into our triangle. You can use a block if you like. You can gaze up at the fingertips or keep the head in alignment with the spine. Find what works best for you. Engage those bandhas and breathe. One more breath here. And on your next exhale, bringing the hand down and taking that rest in your pyramid. Hand on either side of that front foot. So you're facing forward now, or more forward to your pyramid. And relax. And inhaling as you bend that front knee. And you move into your lunge. Remember, you can drop that back knee if you like. You can stay low like this, or you can come up high. Adding any variation you like. Squaring those hips. And job. One more breath here. We're going to face front. Move into that nice side lunge here. Bring that front knee. Not to let it go over the ankle. Right over the ankle. Facing forward. Engage those bonds of breathing. One more breath here. Into a nice garland. Low lunge. Both knees and bring the hands in Anjali Mudra to the heart. Noticing the sensations. Deep breaths into the belly. Engage those bandhas, those energy locks as we breathe and hold in the poses. We increase the pranic life force energy in our body. Engage those bandhas. Locks that energy in so it doesn't leak out. Bandhas are also called seals. Good job. A lot of birds here today. One more breath here. Over to the other side, facing forward, a nice side lunge. You can bring the hands back to your hips. And feel that beautiful side lunge. Right knee is directly over the right ankle. Breath. You're going to swivel. You can straighten that leg as you swivel over so the hips are facing towards that right leg, squaring those hips. Going into nice lunge pose. Engage those bandhas, square those hips, relax those shoulders down, arms extending up, adding a variation if you like, and breathe. Just moving back the way we came. Nice deep inhale. And on your exhale, we are going to move straighten that front leg, bring the hands down to the earth or your blocks, and move into your pyramid pose. Feeling a nice stretch back muscles of the front leg, the right leg. Going inward, engage the bandhas and breathe. Present. All the sensations in this moment as it is arising. Gonna move into triangle. Take that right hand and bring it right in front of the right leg or a block. We're gonna open up the body, opening up the heart, stacking those shoulders. You can gaze up towards the extended fingertips. You're a beautiful dove. Sound of a dove arising. Messenger of peace. Inhaling, reaching up into the fingertips. Exhale. Your next inhale, we're going to lift up into our star pose. Remembering, shine bright, extend our love. It's the highest action we can ever take in any moment. Through thick and thin, high and low, good and bad, we can extend our love, keep our hearts open through it all. Our soul enjoys those benefits. Nice deep inhale, reaching into those 5 lines of energy, the feet into the earth, the arms and hands, the crown extending up. And on your exhale, then bring those heels in, bend those knees, and move into your thighs. Heart is still open, surrendering to the divine within you. Divine is inside of you, animating through you. You are the vortex. It's inside. Your soul, your soul power dwells inside of you. It's your life, your soul's life. You are the source. Nice deep breaths into the belly. Acknowledging that you are a divine being, an extension sustained by the divine, universal creator source of all that is. That is how sacred you are. And this sacredness is embodied in your being, in your physicality. Beautiful job. We're going to come up on the next inhale. Let's bring those legs closer together. Bring the arms up. Clasp them or put them in prayer position, and we're going to move into our lateral side stretches. Another form of half moon. There's a lot of half moons. And finding your pace. The last dynamic pose of our moon Chandra Namaskara. Moon salutation. Beginning to finish up this last pose. Noticing all the sensations coming up. And then simply bring the hands to the heart in Anjali Mudra. Taking this moment to receive the pose, to notice the energies inside our body, to stand. Notice any shifts that we checked in at the beginning of practice. And take a moment to send yourself gratitude, appreciation for taking the time to practice yoga today, honoring both the physical, energetic, the spiritual, all aspects of your being, bringing it into more sattva, etheric as we journey back to our soul, closer and closer, allowing that soul to animate more and more through the sacred embodiment. And bring yourself back now to that intention that you set, beginning of practice, remembering to feel and embody everything that you would feel. You have that intention here now. And well, let's conclude. Let's do like to do just a couple pranayamas, a couple simple pranayamas this morning before we close. Let's drop that breath into the belly again. Let's move now into some 3-part yogic breaths. And as we inhale, filling the belly, the ribs, the chest. Pausing at the top of the breath, you can engage those bandhas on the pause. And let's exhale. Chest, ribs, belly. And pause at the bottom of the breath, engaging those bandhas. Inhaling belly, ribs, and chest. And pause. If you ever need to take a breath, always take your breath. Exhaling the chest, the ribs, and the belly. And pause, engaging the bandhas. And a few more on your own at your own pace, in your own rhythm, fully present to the breath, the sensations, the body. You notice your mind beginning to get distracted. Just bring it back to your breath in this moment. One more inhale and exhale. And slow and conscious. Releasing that breath and taking a few integrated breaths, noticing the breath return to its natural rhythm. We'll do one more pranayama now, the Nadi Shodhanam alternate nostril breathing. So we're going to use our Vishnu mudra. And there's two ways to do that. You can either extend the pointer and middle finger out and put that on your third eye and use the thumb and the ring or the pinky finger to alternately close off the nostrils, or you can curl those in and use the thumb and the ring finger to alternately close off the nostrils. And I'll be curling them in so you can see me a little bit better. I'm going to take you through the first few breaths and then let you do it on your own. And remembering we're always going to be switching the nostril holds on our exhale. So we'll do an exhale, an inhale, and then switch. That helps you when you're on your own. So let's exhale completely the breath. Inhale. Let's bring that mudra. Use the thumb to close off the nostril. And exhale. I'm holding my right nostril. So let's exhale out the left side. Inhale, left side. And switch as you close off the left nostril and exhale out the right. Inhale, right side. And switch, releasing the left. Use the thumb to close off the right. Exhale out the left side. Inhale, same side. And switch, exhaling out the right and continuing on your own at your own pace. And this hand you can be using as you can be holding a mantra, a mudra, hand mudra if you like. I have the chin here. Or just resting your hand open on your leg. We're balancing the Ida Pingali nadis, the right and left brain. We'll do one more time on either side. When you're complete, releasing the hand, resting them on your legs, sitting in Sukhasana, easy pose, and allowing that breath to reintegrate to its natural rhythm, being the witness. Acknowledging yourself for moving through this entire practice, balancing mind, body, and spirit. In every practice, we invite more and more sacred embodiment into our body, our mind, our spirit. Thank you so much for joining me. I am Grace with Ecstatic Yoga. You can go to ecstaticyoga.studio for more information on our yoga teacher trainings and retreats. Let's end with a namaste. I honor the place in you in which the entire universe dwells. I honor the place in you which is of love, of light, of truth, and of peace. When I am in that place in me, and you are in that place in you, we are one. Namaste. Thank you for joining and wishing you a most beautiful and most blessed day.